Hi! Alright, we are going to keep this short because it is like over 30 degrees Celsius out there, which is like 90 degrees Fahrenheit, I think, if that's correct in any type of math. So today we are putting together the to be read for June. And June is not a particularly good reading month. I feel like I'm saying this to you every month, but this is really true because in June I have to take exams. Well, I don't have to take exams. My students have to take exams, but I have to make the exams and I have to correct the exams. So basically I'm doing more work than they are most of the time. But at any rate, we are putting together a to be read nonetheless, and we are following the usual parameters. So first off, what is still on the to be read from the month of May? It's still the month of May right now. As this video is coming out in May, you know that. So I'm still in Babel by R.F. Kuang. In is a big word. I have just started Babel by R.F. Kuang. So this one is definitely going with me into the month of June. And it is about a boy, and he is going to London, but he's actually Cantonese, and he got picked up by this man, and we don't know too much about him yet, but he sort of introduced him to a lot of languages, and he is getting him to be into translation and things like that. And this is going to be useful in some kind of way. This is all very vague, but that's because I only just started and I do not want to find out too much more. I want to get into this like that. I did, however, watch the beginning of a video about Babel, which was really fun. I'll link it down below. The video was suggested by a book forest, and I'm a bit at a loss right now as for the name of the actual person talking in the video, but I'll link it down below if you are interested in a video about Babel. That one is really fun, but I didn't watch too much of it yet because I just don't want to know too much about this one yet. Okay, so moving on. Normally now I talk about other books that are already on my list or supposed to be on my list, but because I know that June is going to be really difficult, and because I'm very much afraid of what is coming in the series jar, because it's my year of series. So because I'm very much afraid, I decided to not put anything else already on the reading list. So there are no buddy reads this month or this upcoming month, and there are no books or like new releases or stuff like that that I feel like I have to read in the upcoming month. I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm already scared enough as it is, because first we have to decide on our book that must be read. So the books that I decided at the end of 2025 that must be read in 2026, and each month I am deciding which book that would be. Well, I'm not deciding, the Wheel of Fortune is deciding. So let's just put that wheel on the screen right now. Alright, so I only have like 7 options left since Babel was last month's pick, or this month's pick, and it's going to be One True Loves. Okay, that's a good thing, because there were 2 options out there which would have been a lot more difficult, and which I am hoping to pull out of the bag during the months of July or August, because then I have my summer holidays and I'll be hopefully able to read the scary choices up here, which involve just more reading. But One True Loves, let me get it, is this one. It's by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I'm trying to read everything by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Anyway, I'm not too sure why this ended up with the 12 books that I must read this year. I just think that I regretted not reading this one out of the monthly picks last year most. But I am quite happy because it looks like a book that might be quite easy to read and won't take too much of my brain stamina or power or whatever. It's too hard to think. So this one is about people who got married and then the husband disappears, and because he has been gone for a long time, I think the woman remarries or gets a new boyfriend, and then the husband returns. So yeah, it's kind of a love thing, but there is probably mystery involved. I do hope that there is mystery involved. We must get to know why this husband suddenly disappeared, right? But I suppose that it's also about the difficulty about then deciding who she will be continuing her life with. So yeah, I'm happy that this one came out of there, because I think it might be one of the least bad or evil, or no, not the word I'm looking for, like the wrong choice for right now. Which means that we can move on to the series jar. Here we go, the series jar. Once again, I'm emptying it out in the container, so I'm able to grab something. And this is, as usual, the scary part, because so far, once again, so far, we have been lucky. Well, I have been lucky. I don't know about you. You are looking for a lot more sensation, I think, than what you're getting over here. But the difficulty is always that, well, any series could come out of this. And it could be a very long series, or a series with books that are all pretty heavy, you know, in page count. So yeah, we'll see. Normally I talk a lot while I do this, but I'm too hot. I just want to get this over it. I'm so sorry. It feels like I'm neglecting you, but I'm just... I'm done, you know. I want to edit this. I want to get this up. I want to know what I am reading next month. So yeah, let's just pick one. And of course we know it's going to be bad. But at least after this, well, after June, my holiday starts. So if it's a long series, I can at least continue reading it in July, you know. But then we hopefully don't pick a long one for July. So just picking one. Is it one? Or is it pieces stuck together again? Yes, it's... 1, 2 pieces stuck together. Okay. No turning back now. And have a look. What does that say? The Conqueror Saga by White. 3 books. 3 books is good. I have no clue what the Conqueror Saga is. Absolutely no idea. I have to look this up. Okay, I think I know what I'm looking for. Now it's just finding it. Alright, I found it. These are the 3 books. It is And I Darken, Now I Rise, and Bright We Burn, all by Kirsten White. So this is a trilogy. I'm going to look what it is about, because I actually don't know. And I'm kind of, well, not upset, because I'm happy. I'm happy about the amount of books, and I have a suspicion that these might be young adult, maybe. So that would also be a good thing in order to get them read. But I do think that there are a lot more options on here that I might have looked forward to more, because I actually have no clue what these are about. I think I purchased them quite a while ago, or a couple of years ago, and I just got a whole trilogy, because that is what I do, because then I'm afraid that they won't have them anymore, like in the same type of editions. So yeah, let me look what they are about. Alright, so these books are about a princess called Lada, and she is being held captive together with her brother by the Sultan's men, I think. And she is training to be a warrior, and she is quite rude in order to survive, apparently. And she is actually planning her revenge on her captors. But then she meets the son of the Sultan, I think, and things start to change. So that all feels very young adult to me. I'm not too sure what to expect. Well, I think I know that I'm expecting this tough heroine who then falls in love probably with this Sultan's son, and then probably changes her perspective on the whole being captive thing or whatever. I don't know. This could go really wrong. It is hopefully done well, so I'm kind of curious, a bit apprehensive. Once again, this tends to happen a lot, especially when I haven't heard a lot about a book. So we'll see. At any rate, I hope they are easy to read. I hope they are at least fun to read, if not like the best books ever. We'll see. We'll find out. But with that, we have our to be read for June. A total of 5 books, which I'm really pleased about. So we have Babel, One True Loves, and then this trilogy, the Conqueror's Trilogy. So yeah, that's it. What are you reading in June? And if you have any comments on the books that I'm reading, please let me know. Please help me out if I should skip anything or if I should be looking forward to something that I'm now dreading. Okay, I hope you liked this video and I hope to see you soon in another one. Bye!